Not aging you love respect. My content is not for everybody, and I say that respectfully. It's self-love. It's misunderstood because you have confidence within you. But you can't allow yourself to overlook you when they gave up on you. Self-care gets misunderstood. Allowing yourself to relate to yourself, to know that you are worthy to choose you. To know at the end of the day that, wow, I am worthy. They will never understand how you didn't dim your light. Because you allowed you to choose you to love you. You know, to be true to you. To recognize your smile, not to see yourself frown. You look different, you talk different. But you knew how to be your authentic self. That's what made you different. Allowing yourself to love yourself, to better yourself. They would never understand your point of view when you chose you to go within, to understand that, wow, you are worthy to choose you. Your dreams came true. It was truly your reality. Finding peace within the better you. The obstacles you overcame. To allow yourself to see, to believe in your faith. You was true to you, to understand your existence. They would never understand your reality. Healing the wounds that was holding you back from becoming your worst enemy. You had to go within and realize at the end of the day, I can't allow me to be my worst enemy. I understood trauma and pain that was endured within me. I am worthy. I am loved. I gotta believe in my faith at the end of the day. They would never understand why I didn't give up on me. They didn't know how to love me, let alone respect me, regardless of my obstacles in my journey. They took my kindness or weakness, disrespected me through spoken in a toxic way, tried to make me uncomfortable, emotionally unstable. But God works in mysterious ways. They would never understand how God picked you up that day. That energy has different, got you self-reflecting that you are worthy because you chose you to go within. The energy is different when you truly hear your calling, when God is truly showing you guidance, showing you at the end of the day what you truly overcame when you least expected. It wasn't a walk in the park. But it truly allows you to believe in your faith, that you are worthy to understand your existence. When God picked you up that day, when you was dealing with depression, anxiety, PTSD, it was truly dark that day. They didn't know how you was going to provide for your family, let alone yourself, in the most healthiest way. And only for you to realize that at the end of the day that, wow, you overcame so much pain, not knowing when you was going to have a place to stay, only realize an even exchange. You had to show up for yourself in the most healthiest way to understand at the end of the day, actions spoke louder than words. And God was truly guiding you when you least expected to show you why you didn't give up on yourself that day. My content is not for everybody, but loving yourself is not a crime. It's not. Dealing with depression, anxiety, PTSD, it truly had you thinking. Whole because of the fact that someone didn't know how to love you and you was able to willingly meet them halfway, and only for you to realize that, wow, I had to find peace within the better me, to realize that even exchange, if someone is truly for me, they're going to meet me halfway. The energy is different. I can't allow my past to hold me back another day, make me feel like I'm not worthy of choosing me, because God is truly showing me the way. The energy is different. When your past will not be able to relate to who you are today, because you chose yourself to better yourself, not to dim your light. You didn't get discouraged in the enemy's you didn't get discouraged in the enemy's distraction. You didn't. Because God was truly protecting you when you least expected. You had good days, bad days, misunderstanding days. It was a challenge, but it was truly a reality. When they overlooked you, but you didn't give up on you. You know how it feels for someone to disrespect you, make you feel like you're not worthy, and only for you to realize that, wow, you was asking for patience, asking for guidance, only to realize that you was going the right direction when you least expected. But time comes change and change comes growth. Understanding true self-awareness to better yourself, that you was being patient with your journey when you least expected, because you didn't give up on yourself that day. You know, dealing with depression, anxiety, PTSD, you put a name to your book when it comes to your mental health. How when the enemy tries to distract you, already labeling you, wants you to be psyched out your freedom, your thought process, your reality. And only realize how God was truly protecting you when he misled you. It made you feel like you're supposed to become your own worst enemy. Asking for guidance, allowing yourself to pray. You went from a non-believer to a believer when you least expected. How God works in mysterious ways. They would never understand what it took for you that day. It was a challenge. The lack of love, the lack of respect. It truly allows you to go within. That you couldn't give up on yourself when certain folks overlooked you. My content is not for everybody, and I say that respectfully. Healing trauma and pain is not a race or overnight process. But you are worthy of choosing you, not to overlook you, regardless who gave up on you or overlooked you. How misery loves company. Someone walks into your life to disturb your peace. Only realize at the end of the day, you brought the best out of you when you least expected. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence, it's the thought process to me. They said you're whack, you're corny, you are nobody. They said you're whack, you're corny, you are nobody. Hold on 1 second. I wasn't trying to dim my light because you was projecting game. I wasn't trying to dim my light because we are all not the same. I wasn't trying to dim my light because I understood at the end of the day what my reality took for me to understand an even exchange. To allow my dreams to come true, to be true to me. Yeah, when you overlooked me because I was able to go within, understand, and recognize my smile, not to see myself frown. You wanted me to live in fear. You wanted me to give up. But I understood at the end of the day, I had to better myself to understand my worth. The energy is different when you truly hear your calling. And God works in mysterious ways. You ain't doing it for likes and views, let alone cloud chasing. Because all money and good money, and God is not malicious intentions, and God is not for sale. And I say that respectfully. It really be the thought process to me. Wow. Depression. Just looking for an outlet. Just looking for someone to actually hear you, not to overlook you. What happened to respect at the end of the day when you knew how to respect your neighbor in the most healthiest way? But all they want to do is project pain. Only you realize it wasn't an even exchange. Allowing yourself to believe in hope. Not to give up on yourself because someone overlooked you. Hey, butterfly, able to recognize your smile today? It was so uncomfortable during your journey. They would never understand what it took for you to show up, for you to choose you, to better you. You've been misled for so long. They overlooked you. Now they truly see you. But it's too late because they can't sit at your table. It's the thought process for me when your past can't relate to who you are today. The ones who tried to discourage you said that you wasn't going to get nowhere or be somebody, and only realized they made a mistake. They took your kindness or weakness. They tried to psych out your thought process, filling your pockets or your eyesight. They even tried to ruin your reputation through spoken in a toxic way. But how God works in mysterious ways. When you was going through that trauma and pain, but you knew how to respect your neighbor, good day, bad day, misunderstanding day, when they was even when they was mentally unstable. Yeah, when they couldn't see. They didn't understand the word peace. But you brought peace to them. And they would never understand why they're uncomfortable today. Because of the fact that they overlooked you by judging you. It's the thought process me. I hope you find peace in your own lane, jackass. I said what I said. It's the thought process me. I gotta go. I am Nia Genuine Love Respect. I am the original owner of all my content. And I say that respectfully. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence, humanity. You're worth it. It's the thought process me. Always be yourself and no malicious intentions. I gotta go. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. Healing, trauma, and pain is not a race or overnight process, and I say that respectfully. You matter and you are worthy. Yeah, they gave up on you. They overlooked you. But you mean the world to somebody else. That's truly for you. No, it's the thought process, me. I gotta go. Everybody's not for you, and that's okay. But it's called respect, neighbor. Two-way street. I gotta go. I am Nia Genuine Love Respect. I am the original owner of all my content. I should bring time to the genuine ones only. Have a safe day and have a safe remaining year. Protect